William Henry is the American luxury brand that creates timeless style for men through jewelry and unique accessories crafted with honor and integrity. A lifestyle brand that understands that exclusivity is about personal character and helps men define and represent their unique personality. Unlike any other men's luxury brand, William Henry owes its fame to the most timeless of men's symbols, the blade. Creating the most exclusive and admired pocket knives in the world, William Henry effectively transformed a time-honored tool into a bold and distinctive personality statement. Every man owns a few items that are precious, not because of their price, but because their story is relevant and personal to the owner. These valuable objects remind a man of his own identity. They are an extension of his character and symbols of his unique personality.
We're selling pieces that, by the nature of the work that we do and the materials that we use, are foundationally unique. If you have a William Henry pocket knife or you have a William Henry pendant with dinosaur bone, it's the only one. It's yours. It's a direct reflection of who you are.
Today, William Henry's philosophy of perfecting and personalizing luxury items has expanded to include jewelry, writing instruments, money clips, and other high-touch luxury accessories. These collections feature some of the most elusive and rare materials found on Earth: fossil dinosaur bone and woolly mammoth, iridescent seashells, fossil coral, exotic woods, meteorite, and of course, hand-forged metals. The distinctive character of William Henry's collections seamlessly integrates these rare and exotic materials, bold design, and superb craftsmanship to create fascinating and memorable heirlooms.
Our intention is to build things that would have been beautiful 100 years ago and admired and sought after and had that personal connection, and that do that now and that can do that in 100 years.
Think of Damascus steel, the distinctive patterns created by artisan blacksmiths who fold hundreds of layers of metal into a single billet, a technique used in sword making since 300 BC. William Henry uses Damascus to craft beautiful and exclusive blades for pocket knives and other mesmerizing details and accents. You may also lose yourself admiring the rippling beauty of mokumegane, literally wood-grain metal, the centuries-old Japanese forging technique that fuses layers of different metals into the hypnotic patterns once used to decorate the hilts of samurai swords. Or the intricacies of koftgari, the ancient art of inlaying 24-karat gold or sterling silver in tool steel, the nearly lost art only performed in a handful of small villages in India. Let your imagination run wild and imagine wearing a piece of jewelry inlaid with a 100-million-year-old fossil dinosaur bone, or a piece of fossil woolly mammoth, the last remaining legacies of legendary creatures that walked the earth in prehistoric times. In a quest to constantly innovate, William Henry is always exploring new materials and techniques. From the introduction of bulletproof Kevlar and zinc-infused apple coral and turquoise, to the development of original clasps and locking mechanisms. William Henry understands that superb craftsmanship, the spark of innovation, and the use of rare and meaningful materials is what creates a truly unprecedented experience. Collaborating with some of the most sought-after artists in the world, every William Henry piece is designed and handcrafted with painstaking care for detail and uncompromising attention to quality.
Quality is really about bringing our best to each task and to holding ourselves accountable to the highest standard that we can measure.
Each customer is offered the unprecedented experience of finding an heirloom that's imbued with a unique and distinctive personality. Not just a beautiful symbol to be worn, used, and admired every day, but an unforgettable part of a man's living legacy. William Henry. Luxury made personal.